is Tuesday, December 8th, 2020. Good morning, Triangle Grace Church. I remember a commercial that used to be on television. Perhaps you remember it as well. Had this tagline, "Calgon, take me away." You ever feel like you wish that was a possibility for you? You find that you're full of anxiety. You find that it seems that life is overwhelming. Well, it seems that even the psalmist felt such things. And in Psalm 55, listen to these words attributed to David. "My heart is in anguish within me. The terrors of death have fallen upon me. Fear and trembling come upon me, and horror overwhelms me. And I say, oh, that I had wings like a dove. I would fly away and be at rest. Yes, I would wander far away. I would lodge in the wilderness. I would hurry to find a shelter from the raging wind and tempest." Wow, in the day in which we live, I'll bet many of us wish that there was a shelter where we could go and find that kind of rest from the tempests, the storms of life. Well, there is, and it's God, and He's promised to be with us always. And that really is the promise of this Christmas season, Emmanuel, God with us. Let me read to you where David ultimately comes as he comes closer to the end of this psalm. He says, "Cast your burden on the Lord, and He will sustain you. He will never permit the righteous to be moved." Cast your burden on the Lord, and He will sustain you. Truth is, folks, we can't make it in life by ourselves. We need Jesus. We need the Lord's help to make it day by day. But the promise is this, that He will help us, that He will sustain us, that He will give us everything that we need to do what He's called us to do. Friends, as you continue to make your way through this Advent season, I hope that your heart is filled with hope. Hope in God, the one who came and who is coming. And remember, as we've said week in and week out, this kind of hope, this hope in God, is not wishful thinking. It is actually a certainty that has not yet been fully realized. But a day will come when we will experience all of God's glory and all of God's goodness in all of God's fullness. Until we hit that day, we need to cast our cares, our anxieties upon the Lord and let Him sustain us, which He has promised to do. I hope you have a great week this week. Make sure that you read the rest of this email, especially about our special service coming up this Sunday at 10 o'clock when our choir and praise team and some other folks along with musicians will present a Christmas cantata during our 10 o'clock live stream service. We're not going to have our 8:30 in-person service this week. That will return the following week. But make sure you're ready to tune in this week for the special musical presentation. I know your heart will be blessed. Have a great day.